look at the little dustnado.
It's a good thing I didn't do my hair. Whoa.
We got somebody down. There's 2 down. She's got contusions all over her chest right here. Her heart is just giving out.
You know, there's a lot of work and things go on around here that just a lot of people just don't get to see.
I know Chris and Jason are busy too, so I'm gonna turn it over to Jason because I know he's been working on a lot.
Can you see me a little bit better now? What do you think? What do you think? Better lighting? Better light?
I was just 19 years old when we started Horse Plus Humane Society back in 2003. I'm passionate about saving animals, but especially saving horses from slaughter.
Tawnee's the thinker, and I'm the doer. Together, we've rescued, sheltered, and protected over 15,000 precious lives, creating the world's largest full circle of life horse shelter.
I was born into this. I've always been helping animals, and I'm never going to stop.
We will always rescue,
Shelter,
And protect the helpless.
This is Horse Shelter Heroes.
As you can tell, it's getting a little bit late here at Horse Plus, but we have a special delivery coming. We've got 5 thoroughbreds headed our way. They're beautiful, so we can't wait to get them off the trailer, get them, you know, in the stall settled, give them a good look over. If everything's okay, they'll just go out to pasture for the weekend and get to be horses. It'll be fun and interesting. We're excited. We've been waiting for 2 days. Uh-oh. My weather predictions say we're gonna get a little wet. Miss Lynn, you better move that Bentley. You better get going. Go, go.
Oh, your window's open.
It won't take but just a minute. We can hear it. Trey. There is no rain on the radar. Not an ounce. Not a bit of rain. All sunny. What the mess?
It's wrong.
Hey, look at the horses. That's how you know where the weather's coming from. This way, because they face away from it.
Oh, look at the little dustnado.
These horses are coming in late. So I ran home because I've got some traveling to do this weekend. I'm like, I'm gonna run home and I'll just leave from Horse Plus and it'll be okay. So I got off work, come home, come back. It's a good thing I didn't do my hair because it's about to get rough. Haley's hat just lifted off of her head. What? We may just be getting like the outskirts. Whoa. We may be just getting like the end of something, or you know it's bad when all the horses straighten up and start turning a certain way.
Hey, big boys. Some beautiful horses. Hi, buddies. Hey, buddies.
Yay! So pretty. It's okay, Mama. You walk it out. Walk it out, big girl. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Look at you. Oh my goodness, he's so pretty.
It's awesome. These are beautiful horses. Never seen horses like this before. Yep, that's exciting.
So I don't know, it may be that I just don't know this horse very well, but it's either an old injury, and you see this indentation, it's a prince's mark. So it's an old tale that a prince took his horses to the pond after they'd been walking in the desert for days. And before they got to the pond of water that was so good because they had not had water for days, he whistled to call for them back. And the ones that came back, even though they were so thirsty, he marked them with the gift of the prince's mark, and they're supposed to be good horses. And the ones that didn't, he just kind of disowned, but that's not part of the story. I love her. So we're gonna turn them out to pasture and watch them, monitor them for a little while before we leave to make sure that everyone's buddies. But they've got fresh grass, fresh hay, and fresh water. and I'm sure they're gonna appreciate it. The rain has stopped and we're not supposed to have bad weather for the rest of the weekend, so it'll be good. Can't wait to get back at it Monday morning so we can tell our viewers about it.
Oh, don't go off that edge. We got somebody down.
There's 2 down.
There's 2 down?
Yeah.
This one's being directly stepped on.
Okay, let's get him out.
Oh my goodness. Heart rate's over 100. I would love to get this horse's head in some shade. Can we put some flakes of hay right here? Okay, Peyton, if you'll swivel just a little bit. This horse is just severely dehydrated. There's no jugular refill. You're okay. Easy. Easy. It's an older mare. She's got some blood. She's got contusions all over her chest right here. She has a 6 out of 6 heart murmur. I think we're gonna have to ask her to pass here.
Yeah.
Her heart is just given out.
Yeah.
Good girl. Her heart rate's coming down though. That's what we want. Do you hear it? Yeah. This poor mare came in down on the trailer. To be clear, we pay to divert these slaughter haulers. This is not Horse Plus's trailer. We would never transport an animal in this condition, and we have no control over whether they're down or not. So this mare is in her mid-20s, and she has a raging heart murmur, a grade 6 out of 6. You can feel it from the outside of her body. At her age and in her condition, and I'm not actually sure how many injuries she sustained, but she has a lot of contusions on her chest wall right over her heart where she was being stood on by other horses. So just really tragic and so unfair for this old lady. She deserved better. Normally I try to ask them if they want to get up, but in her case, I don't think she physically could stand and she made no effort to pick her head up, but she did eat some cookies for me.
It's just something to see, and it's quite shocking for me because I've seen so much healthy horses in my life, and to see unhealthy horses by health-wise, weight conditions, body scoring, and all that stuff, it's pretty sad to see.
We work with a ton of agencies with our investigation within the horse slaughter pipeline, and one of the federal investigators showed up, didn't know he was coming, and basically used our buyout to corner one of the horse traders that brings horses here. He wanted to talk with him. You know, we told the story about what was happening in the auctions. You know, we got kicked out of the auctions here in Tennessee. They were making, probably close to $100,000 a year. And so why would an auction kick out a really large client that's buying a lot of horses like that? They're getting their money from somewhere else. And obviously everything that's within the horse slaughter pipeline that we're finding out is very bad, very corrupt. And he agrees. He's shaking his head yes. He's like, it's very bad. He's just been through it, so he ought to know. It's great to be a part of trying to expose what's happening within the horse slaughter pipeline, but within the slaughter pipeline, auctions are a situation where traders are able to massively ride under the law because nobody's paying attention at the auctions. And if they think you might, they'll kick you out. So it's very much a good old boys club, a ton of corruption, ton of criminal and illegal activity happening. It's really, really horrible. So please support us, help us save every horse we can. We can do it together, so thank you.
Can you flop me over to the next one? We're gonna give it equiox. We're gonna attempt to give an equiox. That looks very painful. I gotta put my glove on. Is that your breath or your abscess that smells bad? We're gonna start with the lateral. You okay, Peyton? She's fine right where she is. I need the lateral off the ground too. You got something stuck in your foot right there, ma'am. All right, let's try to dig that out. I had an elephant with a little rectangular piece of metal in her foot.
So, I was making my rounds this morning, checking everything and looking at the bent gate I got to fix. And just kind of thinking about the horses and how far they've really come. Getting to be here every week and see them progress and move down from quarantine to the training barns and seeing horses adopted and how important it is to do this job is just amazing. And you know, there's a lot of work and things go on around here that just a lot of people just don't get to see and realize what it actually takes to take a starving horse or a real skinny horse and get it back to ready to be trained and handled and then adopted out. So, you know, the donations are not something that's just wasted around here. They are very important, and people have been so good at donating, and the difference they have made is just unreal. So I just kind of sitting around looking at these horses thinking, you know, just really grateful for everybody and thankful for those that are donating and what they're doing for this organization and the difference they're making. They don't get to really see it like we do, but they're really making a difference. And thank you guys for donating. You guys have just done a lot of awesome things that you don't even realize. From a garden hose to helping with the horses. I mean, it takes everything. So thank you so much. If you're not donating, think about donating. It's really important thing they're doing here, and it makes a difference. It really does.
What's going on?
Whew, what isn't going on at this point? We came in from Florida. The World Horse Welfare Center is beyond our wildest dreams. We're getting ready to do basically a volunteer meet and greet in Florida, so we're working on that. A federal agent here basically cracking the whip down on this guy that's been bringing his horses in really rough condition. So that was quite exciting. The SAFE Act, which would end horse slaughters, got a lot of momentum right now, so I was pushing out campaigns. And I also have a broken hand, which I know some people saw in the Almost Live. And they're like, what did you do? What did you do? And I'm sure people are like, oh, she was riding a horse and like jumping or like barrel racing or something exciting. And it wasn't anything exciting. My little pinky, when I was getting out of a car, got stuck in the door latch, basically, on the car body, and I kept moving, and my hand obviously did not because it was stuck, and I literally felt my bone break, and it was really bad, and so, yeah, I have a broken hand. But yeah, we're really, really busy wrapping up stuff. Next 2 days, I think we're gonna have a lot of meetings, getting everything figured out, and we're gonna be heading down to Florida to get everything really up and rolling. Can't wait till we have animals down there, but we're taking our critters this time, our personal ones, but can't wait to have horses there. But yeah, we're very busy. I know Chris and Jason are busy too, so I'm gonna turn it over to Jason because I know he's been working on a lot.
Tawnee says I've been working on a lot. I have. I'm sitting here staring at a screen full of emails, and I've been working on all kinds of administration stuff. But what's really exciting is getting the sponsorship set up for all the animals that will be going down to Florida. So make sure you check out the new website over there at horsewelfarecenter.org. That's one of the main ways to get to it. And I encourage you to check it out. Proofread it for me. Apparently there's lots of grammatical errors on it, so I'm going to be checking that out here real quick. But I didn't ChatGPT it. I actually wrote it, so that's probably why there's some errors. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Over to Chris. He's probably a little more excited.
Can you see me a little bit better now? What do you think? What do you think? Better lighting? Better light? It's been going so good. Been working on all kinds of development stuff for our rescue here in Tennessee, all the different departments. I mean, we've got a lot of exciting things coming down the pipe this year, from the spay-neuter clinic to the ways we rescue the wonderful animals we get to rescue here in Tennessee. Tawnee's talked a little bit about that already as far as the investigation going on and kind of just lowering the hammer on some people that are not doing the right things for animals. And we are really, really, really excited about what we are able to be a part of in that regard. We have the Wild Horse Res that's going to be happening here this year. You're going to be hearing more about that. We've got BLM horses possibly coming here very, very soon. We're very excited about that. There's lots of things going on, you know, just the normal stuff here at Horse Plus.
Okay, well,
We survived.
we survived. At the end of the day, we go home. We had a buyout group today come in. They were in pretty rough shape. We also were down Nicole today. Nicole had to go to, for family reasons, she wasn't able to be here today. So we were able to somehow get through 20 of the 25 horses that came in today. We were not able to get to the mini mules, so we got 5 mini mules. They all look healthy and they're all wild as all get out. So I did a visual exam on them. We got photos of them and we were able to tell male versus female, but we're gonna have to do their exams, their full intake exams later this week, probably on Wednesday. So this might have been my last Horse Plus buyout. I don't know. I wasn't supposed to be here today. I was covering for Nicole, but I'm really excited about Dr. Jess. Hopefully I can say her name. She was here, she and I worked together on Wednesday of last week. She's great. I think she's gonna be an awesome asset to this team. So hopefully she'll work the next buyout, but.
I think I've learned most about Dr. Lydia is to always, her biggest saying is advocate for yourself.
It's important.
And even though you have a job to do, you know, you're so important in what you learn, so.
Yeah.
She's big on, if you need a drink of water, just say, I'm thirsty, and you need to advocate for yourself. And I say that to people now because it's just something I've taken with me. And always advocate for yourself, even if you're.
Yeah. Team mom. I love getting to work with so many young people at Horse Plus. You know, I mean, that's the future. If we don't encourage young people, like Cydney, young ladies, to see and advocate for themselves and the animals, you know, what are we doing? I think that's part of what I love about Horse Plus is we're not just helping horses, we're sharing their stories, and that's really important. Clinical practice is tough. I'm not going to do any clinical practice for 2 years.
I'll miss Dr. Lydia yelling at the horses and saying, you better be nice to Cydney.
I do. I don't have to yell at them, but yeah, I got a little mama bear.
She sternly talks to them.
Yeah,
Don't you be mean to Cydney. They do listen to Dr. Lydia.
They listen when you pull that mom voice out. Yeah, Cydney saved me a few times.